In today's video, we'll create something that has mechanism, something like this animation, iris, diaphragm that we mostly see in the camera lens. And as you see here in the screen, I've just used Freemade, and we will create this design and we will animate it. Looking at the design, it seems a bit complicated with like a kind of complex calculation, but no, I've just used all the dimension deliberately. We will see it when we create the design. And in this one, I've just created also some configuration in the table, but in the tutorial, we'll create just something like this. We'll just use like a 6 blade. So let's get started. I already have this new document, part document. So this is the shutter blade. Let's hide this. We'll create this one and we'll create these sketches. Let's choose the front plane, click sketch. After that, let's create a lot of circle. I will turn these two circles as a construction circle. This will be, let's say, 65. This one will be 115 or somehow. This one will be what? 75. So we'll keep it 75. Or let's say 80, okay? And this one will be 110. I have to increase this. Okay, let's just keep it like this. After that, this is the pin, which let's say 5. Let's create the blade to make those two lines symmetry without creating a middle line here. Let's just make it horizontal, so in case you move this, the other line will move also. Delete this. Now let's add an angle because we need 6 blade, so we need 6 blade. And what else? Let's create the guide rail in here. For that we'll create a slot, so I will use a middle point line. Let's turn this into construction line. Let's give it a dimension. 10 is enough, and let's say 3.5 or 3.4. Okay, 3.5, 35. And let's create a slot 1. Okay. Lastly, because for the blade we need to add this kind of shape. Why? Because, for example, if we have in this open position, we need it not to be offside, so that we can't see any extra part outside our guide and actuator. For that, let's just add a line. Let's say here. this distance will be 7.5 or 7, we'll see it later. Let's add an arc and another arc somewhere here. Okay, this and this will be tangent, and this will be tangent. And let's move this a bit somewhere here. What if I just make both horizontal? No, I will add some distance, I guess. Let's say 2.5. And I want to reduce this to 6.5 to see. Something like this, okay? Now let's create our blade shape. Extrude, to, solid, new. Let's select the contour. This and this. This will be 2. Okay. Show again the sketch. Click extrude. Let's create after that the pin. Add 4. Let's create this pin. This one. Okay. After that, again here, solid. Add 2. No. Let's say 1. This one, then the guide slot. This one. Okay, let's add something in our sketch. Let's add a small circle in here. 4 maybe. And lastly, make it look nicer. So let's just add some fillets in here and in here. 2 or 2.5, that would be fine. Okay, something like this. Okay, now we have our first part. Let's move on to the second part. For the second part, we will create this one. I will choose this face and I will create a sketch. Hit N, hide this part. I need this, use. To use one entities in a sketch, you can use this one. And as you see here, there is the shortcut U. That's what I mostly use. Using short keys make your design workflow quicker. This one, use. I think that's all what I need to use. After that, I think I need this one to use. And after that, I will, is it possible? Okay, let me just intersect this one with this. Use this Q. I will just intersect this with this. Intersect, the short key of intersect is I. See? Use this short key, it makes your workflow quite quicker here in Onshape. I will add some lines. L, this, turn it to construction line. Add some angle in here, 30 or so. Make this and this tangent. Turn this into construction line. Let's add some angle, some radius on it. So, the more you increase the radius, the less curvature you create. In fact, for this actuator, we need curvature, but we don't need it too much curvy, okay? So this 20 is a bit curvy for us. So let's increase it, maybe 45 or so. This is not very good. What if I choose 50? It will go like this. And what if I choose 16 here? Here we go, we have something. You see, I've just used some random value in here. There is no like very precise value. Create the inner slot. This will be 5 and okay. I guess I need to decrease this a bit. Let's say 1 or 5, somewhere here. Now let's create this actuator disk. Okay, solid, new. Select all the sketch tool. That's too thick. 2 is enough. Now the next one will be the guide disk. So let's just use the front plane in here. Hit sketch, press N, show this, and I need this, I need this, I need this. That's what I need, that's all. And press Q, press Q, add some dimension in here, 50, and create a slot, 1. Okay, that's all. Just hide this. Let's create this disk, solid, new, and let's hide this. Create all the sketch 1, go here, so change it to 2, but in here I will just select also this slot. I will show it again. I'll create this solid, remove 1, let's select first slot, and that's all. And hide this and rename this as the guide disk. So it will be the guide disk. Something like this. And that's all. This is our design. So our design look like this. Let's see it in a translucent view. Now, before going into the assembly, let's add some pattern for this slot and for the guide slot. Okay, so I will move this a bit up and I will create a circular pattern in this one. I will choose face, and the face will be this faces. Okay, the axis will be this, and we need 6 of these slots. That's all about this one. About the next one, so again circular pattern. I will choose feature because I set this as a feature in here. 6. Okay, now we have this 6 blade. Let's move on to the assembly. So for the assembly, let's just create an assembly in here. So we have this assembly 2. Okay, let's show everything. Let's make it, I think these are already different. Let's just change the appearance of the blade to be a bit black or so. Let's insert everything. Insert all of this. And okay. So I will arrange it a bit. The guide disk, I will put it on the top because I need to fix it. After that, I will hide the shutter blade and I will create my first mate. My first mate will be the revolution. I will add the revolution between the two disks. I will create an offset of 2 mm minus 2 mm, and there are some angles that we need also as a limit. I will just do it like this, we will see it after that. Let's say 1 and minus 60 degree. I don't know if it's work or not in our case, but let's see. Next, let's hide the, what do we need to hide first? Okay, let's hide the guide and let's show the shutter. First of all, let's create a tangent relation between these two things. Okay, so I will use tangent, this one, and will be tangent with this one. And okay, before I move with everything, let's test my tangent. Okay, let's just do it like this. Okay, and let's hide this and let's show this, and let's make this as a translucent. After that, let's add again a tangent, and I will add a tangent between this and this one. This will be a big error. So let's see where is our error. Let's try to suppress this one. Okay, and we will unsuppress it later. Okay, let's try again. So I need this and this to be tangent. Where is that tangent? Okay, I think okay. Show tangent in here and suppress, and let's put this back and suppress. Here we go. It's not working very well in here, as you see here. When we see here, let's hide this and let's see the translucent here. I think it's fine. I think we get it. Sorry for this mess up. That's always happen when we create a mate. Sometimes it's working and sometimes it's not working. So let's just create a circular pattern for this instance. Axis will be this and add 6 of it. And okay. What is that? It's better to animate it first to see. Loop. Change it. Here we go. You see here? We can't go. Okay, let's change this, the limit. Where is edit? Our limit, it's not like 60, but let's say 50. Set. And let's animate it again. Loop. And see. Oh, sorry. Animate it. My animate is in the wrong. Like this. Let's try to hide first the Actuator. And let's try to hide now. I guess that's all for our tutorial. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.